morning, church friends. We hope it's been a good week. Maybe it's been busy, maybe it's been slow, but whatever you've been doing, we hope that you've been able to find lots of good times to think about. So this week, we're talking a little bit about the Bible, but we're moving on a bit and we're talking about how divine energy flows through us. So those sound like big words. They sound kind of silly, but the affirmation for this week is divine energy flows through me. And remember, divine energy is also known as God. So I want to tell you a story. It's called The Three Servants and the Coins. There were once 3 servants who worked for a wealthy and generous man. One day, the man was preparing for a long journey and called his servants to him. "You are honest and hardworking servants, and I want you to take care of my wealth when I'm gone." He explained to each one of them, "Each of you will have a portion to use of what you like, and when I return, you can show me what you've accomplished with that." He gave the first servant 5 coins and told her that she could choose how to use them. He felt sure she would have no trouble managing such a large portion of coins for him. To the second servant, he gave 2 coins. He explained that she was also free to decide how to manage the coins and had great confidence in her. The third servant was given 1 coin to use. As she nervously accepted the coin, he smiled warmly at her and told her there were hundreds of ways she could use the coin, and he was looking forward to hearing of their choices when he came back. The first servant took 5 coins she was given and made plans. She knew an oil merchant who gave her a large amount of oil for a very low price, so she put the oil in pretty jars and took it to the market to sell it. It was a lot of work to take the heavy jars to the market each day and carry home the remaining jars. But she enjoyed talking with all the customers, and so many people bought her oil. When it was time for her master to return, she had doubled the number of coins he had given her. What? The second servant loved to weave, so she rushed out to buy wool and weave a large rug. She chose beautiful colors and set to work at the loom the very same day. Each morning at sunrise, she would go down to the loom and work on the rug until the sun went down. Her friends admired the lovely pattern of the rug and the colors that were so cheerful, and many offered to buy it before it was even finished. When her master returned, the servant had 4 coins to show him. The third servant fretted over the coin she had been given. What if her master didn't like what she did with it and punished her? What if she worked hard and didn't have any more coins when he returned? What if the other servants made fun of her? What if someone stole it or she lost it? She finally went outside in the night and buried it. She buried it into the ground. On the day of her master's return, she dug up the coin. The master said to the first 2 servants, "You took what you were given and did good and useful work. I can see that you can be trusted with even more, and I joyfully share my abundance with you." When the third servant gave him back the 1 coin she was given, he shook his head in disappointment and said, "You did not even put the coin in the bank where it could have been used to earn a little interest. You hid it in the dark ground and did nothing. I will take this coin back, and I can see that you are not ready for any more. You did not use what was given to you." So let's talk about this. What else could the third servant have done with the coin besides bury it? Do you have any ideas?
No.
Have you ever not made an effort to learn a new skill, make a new friend, or try hard in school because you just didn't want to work at it? It felt too hard, or you were too tired, or you didn't feel like it. What do you think takes more energy? Starting a business or burying a treasure in the yard? Do you think it's difficult to choose to work hard? Do you know of anyone that has a lot of energy and accomplishes a lot of things? Sometimes when we work really hard, it drains our energy. But in the long run, it's better for us to work hard. I want you to think about these 3 women that were given these 3 coins and what they did with them. This is a really cool parable or story from the Bible that we can learn from. So maybe think this week, what can I do that might take hard work that will make things better for me and for the world around me? Okay, kids, we'll see you next week. Bye, Shadetree kids.